Hey, am I on? Sweet. Oh, there's an echo. Okay, I should watch that. Okay. There we go. Let me grab that link. Custom YouTube URL. Nice. Okay. So first I want to do the Bulbasaur drawing of the day. And we got our Creative Commons License 3 music. Shout out to, who did this? Stella Drone. So, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur always kind of looks like this. We got a head. We got her little butt. We got the bulb. It's got its things. And then maybe part of a... There we go. That's like a rough Bulbasaur. But I want to do something different. I want to mix it up today. So I need some inspiration. At work today, I had a very specific idea of what I wanted to do, and now it is completely wiped from my mind. But it's been a bit of a frustrating day, so I'm going to chill out and think of some inspiration. What haven't I done in a while? I've been doing Bulbasaur with other Pokemon or other creatures. I kind of just want to do something that just focuses on Bulbasaur. I did Bulbasaur napping recently. What if we just start something like... Nope. Give it a big old head. And what if Bulbasaur is doing a little dance? So like it'll have a foot planted and it'll have another foot like this. And then it'll have its back foot, and then its back foot is even wider. So I want to make that wider. And then its bulb will be here. Yeah. Let's say it's dancing with someone. Who would Bulbasaur dance with? You know who I haven't done? I haven't done an Ivysaur in a while. Yeah, we'll do a little dance in Ivysaur. What about over here? Ivysaur is bigger than Bulbasaur. We want. So no, if we want to do Ivysaur, I need to change the composition a bit. I gotta make Bulbasaur smaller. Instead, let's just focus on Bulbasaur. Oh, I think I have an idea. Okay, so here's Bulbasaur's head. What if, so if it's looking at you straight on, its body would kind of look like that, right? All pudgy. So instead, what if we bring a foot down? No. Bring a leg down like this. And then another leg down behind. That would actually be kind of there. Let's zoom in. Yeah. Let me just switch to better eraser. I need to start working with my tools more. Oop, tapped the mic, didn't I? And then its bulb will still be kind of too big. Way too big. Yeah, because it's like shifting its weight, so maybe its bulb is kind of tilted to one, maybe its bulb will be tilted to one side. There we go. Hey, is someone here? I think I see someone watching. How's it going? And then we got, its butt's kind of big, so we'll see a bit of the back leg. Just the one back leg. Because the other one's going to be over here somewhere. Yeah. And then I want to create a new layer. detail lines. Okay, so we got our Bulbasaur. And I'm gonna make these lines a little thicker. Let's bring it up to size 10. What does my phone want? There we go. So, details. You can zoom in more. We got our basic composition, and I'm thinking I want an attack. So what would be a cool attack that would look pretty sweet coming at you? What about... Let's go to Bulbasaur's moves. Mega Drain, Sludge Bomb, Solar Beam. Oh, maybe a Solar Beam. Maybe it'll have, like, in the rough lines, a Solar Beam, and it's like coming... It's like coming out like this at you. It actually... like that. Yeah. And then you'd have like lines coming in like that. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So, going back to my detail lines, I want Bulbasaur does not have such pointy ears. A little flat-headed. Give him some bigger cheeks. Yeah, that's a Bulbasaur head. Then I want your bulb. I actually pretty much like where the bulb was originally, so we're just gonna come. Ooh. Oh, what a... There's my head. There we go. That was not very smooth. How's that look? Yeah, that's a good lean. I like that lean a lot. Make sure we close up these lines. That's closed. Yep. That's already closed. You need to close. There we go. Okay. Put back our ruff. I actually like the way the legs pretty much look already, even in the rough drawing. I kind of want it to look like he's stepping to the side a bit more, I think. Yeah. And then from this side, come out from behind. No. Oop. That's not even a... There we go. Work has started out. Nope, that doesn't look right. And it's pretty good so far. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Nice. Okay. So that's pretty much the end of my rough drawing. I don't think I need that anymore. I've got my rough composition, or my more detailed composition. So Bulbasaur's attacking. So I kind of want... It doesn't really have a beak like that, though, does it? No. Gross. Something like that? That's not really right either. It's not really, it's like the faintest. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think I'm slowly learning, right? Like, I just need to spend, like, once I find the time again, I need to spend some time working on like actual learning new techniques. Those don't look right. That's not right. Actually, I kind of like that better, I think, than the other eye. Yeah. How do those eyes look? They look pretty off center. Too far. It's like an inch. Too small? Hey, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Should make sure I close up the eye. Give her her spot. My Bulbasaur always has kind of a particular pattern. So if she's stepping forward, then this would kind of angle less, yeah, a little more towards the person at the bottom. And if she is stepping forward, then I want to give the claws a little bit above. Does that make sense? Because that's the bottom of her foot. Maybe I want to make that flatter, and that'll look better to me. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better. Clear this inside of her toe out. What don't I like about this? I don't like the shape. Oh, I don't want to see the top. I want to see underneath. Yeah. And if that is her back foot, those toes will be pointed pretty far down. How does that look? Yeah, like one foot's in front of the other, right? That's not awful. Hey, that doesn't look bad at all, I think. Then I want to give her... I think that's pretty much it for Bulbasaur. So then... Oh no, her eyes. I mean, she looks pretty dope without the eyeballs, but... Not the eyeballs, the irises. I like that. I am pretty happy with that in general. Okay, so then I need to do my color layers. And the way I want to do my color layers this time, I think, is layer, new layer, paint layer. And I want to call this Bulbasaur color layer. And I'm just going to do all of Bulbasaur's colors in one layer. I want to open up get some color. And let's see where I might have fucked up. Ooh, nowhere is where. Looking good, looking good. Hey, look at how easy that is. Damn, that looks good. That looks real good. I'm really happy with that. Okay. Oh shit. Then I want to create a new layer. Entirely new layer. And this will be called Solar Beam Detail Lines. bring back our rough sketch. So I see here that I need to move the solar beam over a bit. And I don't want to draw with... I want to draw with a yellow. Actually, let me just get a perfect circle. And some perfect lines from the center of that circle. Get rid of the rough. Nice. Okay, so then I want some fat lines. I want to get into maybe that orange a little bit. And let's make these size 25. Come like this. And then straight up perpendicular. As best as... Nope. Yeah, I like that. Then I want to get back into the yellow. Come back down. And this is an arc. Give me a big arc. Yeah. I can come in here. Maybe close that off. Erase some of that. This. Wipe that away. Actually, I want to undo that. And then I think I want to make Bulbasaur disappear. All I'm left is that. Now let's turn my opacity way down. Let's say like 33%. And let's see what it looks like filled in. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, no, there it is. Layer. New layer, paint layer. Solar beam. Color layer. Let's take it to 50 and see. what that looks like. Kind of cool. I think I probably want to reduce that opacity more. Get rid of Bulbasaur again. Yeah, I like that. I do think I like it. Turn opacity up to 100. Let's come in here. What do I need to do? What don't I like about this? I don't like my orange lines now, I think. I want to make my orange lines... I think I want them to come out. That's the problem. Maybe it's better if I go into my color layer and do that. Hey, did someone join the stream? How's it going? I'm just trying to draw Bulbasaur doing a solar beam. So I started out... Here's like my rough idea. Oh, nope. They're down. Color. For color. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I learned something today. I'm learning to play with tools. I think I will call that drawing here and say oh, I was like, why is the black gray? Because my opacity's down. Day 142. Today is the 10th. 2019. Save it as a PNG. All right. That was a good little warm up. Now is the actually, for me, what I think is going to be the challenging part. So I want to do a mashup of Resident Evil and Pokemon. And someone suggested to me, why don't you do Houndoom versus Cerberus? So that's my idea. So Houndoom, this one I need reference for because I don't draw nearly as many. I don't draw any Houndoom actually compared to Bulbasaur. So Houndoom is kinda my rough lines. Houndoom, its body is longer and leaner, right? He's got kind of a trapezoidal neck, and then he's a dog. Yeah. I really don't like that horn. I want to make it... Oh, hey, that's a little better. But I think I want more of a curve to it. I want a big curve. You know what? I think I am willing to tolerate that. For me, that's way better. So that's my general Houndoom size. If that's where Houndoom's at, we can come in maybe from underneath. Oh, why are you doing that? Give him a paw. I feel like that's a big paw. I don't need to go into details. I don't know why I'm going into the details on the rough drawing. That's all. This is just for getting my body. Nope. Oof. Oh well, we know that's where his foot's gonna be. And some sort of devil tail, right? Okay. That's my rough Houndoom. Then I want him barking and staring down a Cerberus. So basically the same thing. Cerberus is like a Doberman? Is that what that is? Evil zombie eyes. See, the problem is, I think with my inability to draw well, Cerberus is just going to end up looking cute. Then, oh geez, more of a straight down neck, right? Dog collar on him. A bit of a nope. Oh, this is sucking. I need to regroup. Hold on. Let me look at some reference art. So how would your back look? Okay. So my problem here is I think I'm not keeping the angle of his body in line, and that's what makes him look weird. Too thick. Oh, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna ignore you, Cerberus, for a little bit. Or Houndoom. Okay. Let's just go with that for now. I think that's where I want. Wiener dog. Ah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just making the torso too long. This would go back, right? That would be a leg. Something like that. Got a little nubbin of a tail. Give you a little nubbin of a tail. And then you're gonna have your ribs exposed. Have like a socket of an eye exposed. Give you some mean old teeth. Maybe like a bit of your bone. Composition wise, I think that's what I want. It's Cerberus kind of coming up, but Houndoom saying, ah, fuck you, brah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, it hasn't even been an hour yet. So, coming in on Cerberus's head, or fuck, Houndoom's head. I didn't realize how thick these lines were. Come down a little more, I think. let's start it up higher. Yeah. Thin that line down for that. Nope. Actually, I want to make this shorter but thicker. There we go. And I don't want to give it shoulders, I just want to kind of come, nope. I just want to kind of come up, because you got doggy shoulders. That's what that looks like. That looks weird. What looks weird about this? Ah, I know. And I can clear this. Hey, how's it going? I see someone online. No one's talked to me yet tonight, but if you're curious, this is what I did for about the last, like, 45 minutes. I'm just learning to draw. And then right now I'm doing kind of two of my favorite dogs fighting each other. Pokemon's Houndoom versus Resident Evil Cerberus. And that's kind of my rough composition of what I want to do. And then I'm working on Houndoom in more detail. Could you do me a favor and put a message in the chat if you can hear me? I'm trying to make sure that I'm not, you know, muted or something. So Houndoom has like these ridges on his back. And the first one starts around its neck, it looks like. So what if we did something like that? Clean up at its back. Oh, I did not close that. But yeah, I'm in no way an artist, but I've always kind of wanted to learn to draw. So since I had some free time this year, I've kind of been taking it up as a hobby. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, then I want the rest of your back to kind of go like this. And then I've got your tail. Where I am. Okay. I actually like that back leg a lot. I might just steal it. I guess maybe I can't be heard. Unless maybe there isn't anyone there. See, when you don't look at his face, you know, it actually doesn't look totally terrible. Oh, shit. And then I wanna... You got more ridges here. Two... I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3. But yeah, my day went pretty well. Work went well. Got some new projects I'm working on. School, my last class for my master's degree hasn't kicked up yet. I came home a little later than I hoped. And there we go. I started editing some videos for the channel and realized that there's a chunk of audio missing that I gotta figure out how to fix. I started getting frustrated trying to fix it, and I decided to take a little break, just draw for now. He has a symbol on his chest, right? Does he have a skull on his chest? Or like a little alien face? Kind of where the neck, the collar ridge meets it. We'll give it a little skull for now. I think I want his foot pointing out. Oh, that looks like a clown shoe. And hey, that's Houndoom basically done. He has, what does he have? He has a little bit of an underside coloring. Clean this up. I was hoping to play some games with a friend today, but I don't know if I'm gonna get time for that. What time is it now? 8? No. There's a game called War Thunder. We've actually done some videos on the channel about it. He's super into it, and I like it. I like playing, so I like the game. Gotta get this done first. Why Houndoom and Cerberus? I think just I was drawing other, like, I was mostly drawing Bulbasaurs as, like, meeting or as different Resident Evil characters. Just because we'd been playing Resident Evil 0 and Pokemon recently. And I wanted to mash the two up. And then someone who saw one of mine was like, hey, you should do these two because they're both like demonic dogs. And I was like, that's not a bad idea. Why does that look bad? Because it's kind of looks like it's right. We want it. Ugh. You know what? I should start that cuff all over. Much tighter circle. There we go. Yes. I think that's everything I want to do. Okay, I got Houndoom's horns. I've got the eye. I've got the mouth. I've got the little ankle cuffs. I've got the ridges and the skull face. Yep. So, new layer. Cerberus detail lines. So comparing Houndooms, that's where I started. And then that's where I ended up. Now we'll do the same thing for Cerberus. Okay. Then what do I want to do? Bring that jaw down. And I think I want to make the jaw leaner and longer to try and give it a meaner look. Leaner and longer, not... Give it kind of that trapezoidal neck again. Give you your dog collar. And it's shifting the whole body up and back, but I think I'm okay with that. How's that look? Give it like normal dog claws, right? Cerberus are just like, they're not even, I mean, they're zombies, but they're really just bitey dogs. Nope. You're a dog, you don't really have a shoulder. How's that look? Not terrible, I think. Let's clean up those lines a little bit. But yeah, the Resident Evil playthrough has been going pretty well. Same with Devil May Cry. New episode's coming up tomorrow. And see, now he just, compared to Houndoom, he kind of just looks like a normal dog, doesn't he? We gotta start knocking some of these games off our list so we can... I think the plan is to try and finish Devil May Cry pretty soon. Hannah has a show that she'll be working on, so when she gets really busy with that, Nate and I can do just some Devil May Cry and some Resident Evil for a couple episodes. Now, do they... Okay. You know, I don't think I hate it. I mean, is it great? No. But... it's like dogs like yapping at each other, right? They don't... When dogs, like, they're not actually looking at each other, they're just like... They got their faces in each other's faces. And they're just yapping. Well, cool. Let me get some of those details in. What do I want? I want to show that, like, this is basically just a bone. Oh shit, I'm drawing in the wrong layer, aren't I? Let's change my thickness. There we go. And then we'll do kind of a double bone here. Come up with it. Yeah. Yeah. And the whole flank is kind of fucked. Ooh, I'm gonna go bowling tomorrow. Sweet. Okay, so now it's time for my color layers. So I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I want to give it kind of a dim look. First, I'll just do one color layer. New paint layer. We'll just call this a color layer. Like the basics, get their bodies the way I want them. And yeah. So, Houndoom is not totally black, right? It's like, it's a really, really dark gray. Let's take a look and see how. Yep, then we got a lighter gray, much lighter gray. And it actually has like kind of a blue shift to it, doesn't it? Maybe something like that. Zoom out. Yeah. And then Houndoom's got an orange snout, right? Like, not a pretty red orange, actually, isn't it? Maybe something like this? Ooh. And actually, its symbol thing is gray too. Oh, how did that happen? Yeah, I think that works. And we've got that nice red eye. And a black pupil. Ugh. I should just paint that in. Size down to like 5. Let's get behind you. And then maybe a like purpley yellow red, sorry, purpley red for the inside of the mouth. There we go. So that's an attempt at Houndoom without any shading. Why is... There we go. Now, the Cerberus dog is also a black dog. Normally. Let's see how... Hey! Looks like my lines were pretty good today. Usually I fuck something up and something gets, is open. But it looks like... Oh! There's... Do I want to give you like a bloodshot red eye? Sure, why not? Let's actually use that same color red. Here. And here. And even here. There we go. And actually, I need that gray here, don't I? Every time. Save. Undo. Hit your tail. Oh, this part's the... Okay, this is the only part that I didn't close, apparently. Just a teeny tiny bit of his butt. So I kind of wanted to go like... Oh, I should be in a different layer, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Then I can erase here. Nope, I'm still not in the right layer. There we go. Now I can go back to my color layer. Slap some of that on his ass. Erase some of this. And I think, what else do I want to do? I guess I should try and add some shadows. I'm gonna go back to Bulbasaur and start adding shadows there. So I want to add it underneath the light. Layer. New paint layer. Shading. So, here's where my light shines down from above. So basically, there shouldn't be any shadow except underneath Bulbasaur. So let me get some of that black. Let me turn that opacity down to 50. Let's say 50. And we'll start with your chin, my friend. Not smooth. Yeah. Come down underneath here. Come down here. Really, the front leg shouldn't be in shadow, except for the part underneath his... It would be like this, but all be above his head. His head would be in shadow, or the part underneath his head would be in shadow. Maybe over here. And what I want to do now is isolate my shaded areas. So I will drop my thinness down to 5. Come in. And this is not the way I normally do shadows, but I kind of want to experiment. This is all about me trying to learn. Oh shit. Stop there. Get you to come up here. Actually, I missed some shadow lines, didn't I? Drop that opacity down again. Get that. Get underneath the foot. Underneath all them toes. Coming back up here. And around. Really, actually, I don't need to do that, do I? I just need to come up to the chin. Because all of that will be in shadow. Let me see how this looks first, before I keep going. So that's a shadow, that's a shadow, that's a shadow. This should all... Let's go back to my... What the hell is layer 8? Let's delete layer 8. Okay. Come down and around. And then all of this leg, because the leg is moving down. Okay, how's that look? Did not finish the chin. Fix that. Now, theoretically, and like I said before, I haven't done it this way. Theoretically, I have all my shadows identified. I can go to 50. I can take my black. And I can hit, nope. Opacity again. Hit each of these with a little bit of magic. Bring back Bulbasaur. So, how does that look? Does that make sense from a... I mean, I don't think it looks bad, right? It's the light's above him, it's shining down, so underneath her chin. I think I need to shadow just all of that. And actually, I need to bring this all the way up. Okay. Going back to my pen. Bring you all the way up. Nope. 50. And over here. Parts, I'm trying to think of how this would look. Oh, I know why. Bring it down like that. Now let's bring back Bulbasaur. Okay. Okay. I need to clear out some of the side. Okay. Detail lines, get rid of the color. Shading. I want to clear. Something like that. I think I like that a lot better. Oh, and then if things are leaning over, I mustn't forget. Ooh. This would come down, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. How's that? Huh? For a Bulbasaur? Oh, fuck. My idea is it's like walking at you and charging up that solar beam. Oh. I think I'm good there on Bulbasaur. Then, so we can apply the same principles and same ideas to Houndoom and Cerberus. So, where do I want my light to be is the question. I kind of want not a lot of light, right? I want to, if I can do something like, let's say my light's up in this corner, and it's like a spotlight, and then everything else is in shadow. I think that's what I want to try and do. So, new layer. Shading. Get some of that black again. We'll go a little lighter on the shading since since they're already pretty dark, I'm wondering if I need to be lighter. And then I'm wondering if I just do this. I can get rid of my detail lines, I can get rid of my color layer, and I can just hit this shit. Oh. And look at that, that already looks better, doesn't it? And then I can just apply individual shadows onto my dogs. My dogs. So there'd be definitely, oh fuck, that opacity. I wish that stayed consistent. There'd be an individual thing here. There'd be something here. There'd be something here. It's the same thing where I just need to, shit, grab you. Take the line. Define my shadows. I really I need to find the time to like watch some videos or learn some techniques. Like, I'm sure there are better ways like that artists have figured out to do all the things that I'm doing that much smarter people than me know. That they practiced for years and they're like, oh, now I can do it like this. And then I just need to watch a video and be like, oh, that's how you do that thing that I spend hours trying to do. That's how you do it in 15 minutes. And I wanna grab kind of your neck, don't I? I want to give you a line where your body shadows itself. Oh. And probably your horn. That needs some shadow, don't it? And probably your horn has a shadow on. And for you, buddy, well, you get a little bit there. And maybe a little bit here. Down underneath. Okay. Oh, shit. Same thing. Oh, shading is the one I wanted to keep. Okay. Hit all these lines. That's because you're not closed. Oh, missed you, didn't I? Okay, bring in my boys. Ooh, I kind of like that look. Like just the lines and the shadows. Bring in my... There we go. I think that's where I'm calling it for a night. Almost 2 hours. And I gotta get some sleep. So whoever might have been hanging out with me, I appreciate it. And that's it for me. Have a good one.